Welcome everyone to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Gumball.
Yeah, he's watching Gumball Rally. Now, when did that come out? That movie?
70. Oh, I just looked at it. I don't remember. 76.
Just talking to Scott. That was before Cannonball Run, which I grew up on. Yeah.
1976. Yes.
Wow. And so it was the same thing like Cannonball Run. Before that, it was a race, right?
And
with celebrities and stuff too, or just
it had Gary Busey in it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and he was as strange as they can get. And they had, let's see, somebody from DS9 as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a gal that played in DS9. Let me find it.
That's interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't even know about that. I probably had seen umpteen dozen times and didn't even dawn on me.
Right.
I think it's Tracy. Let me see. Is it Tracy O'Neill?
You want to know?
Let me look. Yeah, Star Trek Deep Space Nine. She played in
Terry Farrell.
Huh?
Terry Farrell?
No. This girl her name is Tracy O'Neill.
Okay.
Tracy, yeah, and she was in. She played somebody by the name of Corinus in the episode Defiant way back.
One episode. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got something to talk about important because I covered it briefly the other night with Chris. This is the second time there was like a little warning when we did this cast on Google. It turns out that for whatever reason, the Google Hangout will be no more. They're getting rid of the Google Hangout.
Okay.
So here is the dilemma of us because they're not replacing it. And here's another thing. Why is it? Well, let me ask you a question as a YouTuber, right? Like, why do they keep taking stuff away from us and not giving us more? Like they took away the editing feature. They took away, right? Now that we do podcasts on here, right? 50%. Well, it's been Zoom more than anything, but now we can they're making it where we can no longer live stream podcasts. So they're basically hindering our creativity. They're trying to destroy our channel. And I say our because everybody from our group makes up my channel. And you guys got channels too. So now if anybody's asking, well, where does this leave us? Well, right now we're not affected. We're going to be doing casts on Google and Zoom. And then when Google is done, I'm going to be doing it on Zoom like we did before. So
do they have an expiration date for Hangout?
They said later this year. I believe it's October.
Okay.
That's what but they're like, oh, but if you want a quick streaming, go to youtube.com/webcam. But the problem is that's single person.
Yeah.
I can't get anybody in there.
Yeah.
I'm not really, look, yes, I started off doing single videos.
But when you've got an entire cast that you want to play off of, you
can't. Right, we have our members now, and I'm not going to just throw out our members. Like, that's my family, my favorite thing, you know? You, Scott, I've been with you for years doing these casts. You're like family, and it's like, I can't just, so maybe I'll do a live stream once in a while.
I'm wondering if it has to do with an algorithm or it has to do with
I just think that this is part of the, I think it's part of the apocalypse or whatever. They're just trying to make it where you have to jump over hurdles to make money, honestly.
In other words, they're not exactly taking care of Hangouts. If you want to pay a certain amount, you think they're going to restructure it that way?
No, I don't think they're here's the thing. I just don't understand in life, and I'm going to bring retail up of it as an example, how a company that could be so high could get destroyed because of stupid decisions, right? And they degrade the company to crap. Now, Google has been doing that. We haven't been doing Google, oh, I'm sorry, I signed the contract. Well, the contract's broken already now because basically that's going to be over. So, like, we can't say anything bad about Google. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm saying facts that we go to do a Google Hangout and stuff gets disrupted,
Yeah.
or audio
Can't bring
problems or video
people in
problems.
and all that. Yeah.
So I'm not bashing Google. I'm just saying this is a reality. This is a fact. So a lot of the times we do stuff on the Zoom, and of course, whether it be the analytics or whatever the hell it is, not analytics, the
Algorithm.
algorithm. Last night we did a cast. They flagged it where I got yellow, no monetization, because they didn't like it that I just said the everything show and I didn't put a description. So they're going to be a bunch of pain in the asses, honestly, right now. And a lot of times there's so many different topics. All right, I don't put something in the title, but then I'll fix it later. But we were talking about Godzilla. How dare you? Like, we're spending our hour or two, like, time, and you make a way we can't make money from that. That's bullshit. So
and
but you know what?
I've said that, and I've made my comment about that several times. That once you have deemed it actually ad friendly again, the caster, at least the host, should at least get a third or a half of what you took away from them in the first place.
And I'm going to make a bold claim, and I challenge anybody to prove me wrong. Nobody in history has ever made more Hangouts than we did.
Mm-hmm.
We have thousands of podcasts. We have the most. If there's a damn record book, we have it. The least they could have did was keep it around or something.
Yeah, at least have something ready. At least have something ready to go within. Let's say they shut it off in October.
Right.
And granted, and maybe they think, we're going to shut it off for now, but we got something new that we're trying to work on come January or February of the following year. But we're still working out the bugs. But just to say we're going to just shut it off, no more Google Hangout whatsoever. That's as stupid as.
So is this like Google? Is this like Google doesn't own it anymore, or what? Because it seems like Google is taking stuff away.
Yeah.
Google Plus. They even took. We used to have, which was really cool. We used to have a title bar.
Yeah.
That it would say host Matrix Lord 2 and 2. It was fancy. It was colorful. They took that away. And I was not happy about that because I really loved that. That was really nice to have. So you're not going to scare me off or anybody else off, but we're just going to do the Zoom.
Yeah.
And I just find it's a damn, after everything we've done, and we've made YouTube money also, it's a damn disgrace that they're getting rid of the Google Hangouts. I'm supporting
and they're going to awesome shirt. Love
Great American Hero shirt, yeah.
Like I said, I can understand them saying, okay, we're canceling Google Hangouts now, but come next year at yada yada month, we're going to be rolling out something new. But we still haven't gotten everything ironed out yet. So, but yeah, just to say cold turkey, nope, sorry, you. And
yeah, I feel it's a disrespect to YouTubers what they're doing. Honestly, it's just not fair. But anyway, that's my little rant for that. I do want to get into, gaming wise, I got my 6th platinum. I got Guardians of the Galaxy, the Tall Tale games. I just beat that today. So I got my 6th platinum. And yes, I got basically 4 platinums in less than a month because I did the 3 Spyro games and I did Guardians of the Galaxy, but that doesn't mean anything because I haven't gotten platinums period for a long time. So maybe I'm on fire. I'm on a roll.
Sweet.
But maybe I won't get a platinum for another year. I don't know. But I'm a gamer. I've always been a gamer, even if for a little while I wasn't. So
yeah.
As far as gaming goes now, tomorrow's Father's Day, so I'm gonna do what I want to do. My day. So I'm going to play video games and whatever, do podcasts and whatever. So,
Happy Father's Day, because I got to call my dad tomorrow too.
Thank you. Now I have to ask you a question.
Okie dokie.
What did you rate Men in Black International?
Men in Black, it's a 7. I mean, yeah, It's a good movie. Granted, I said it's full price. It's matinee and
Just
DVD.
passing.
Yeah, it's passing.
Like,
Because I commented this because that's what I've been noticing. I haven't heard anything about the movie since it came out. Because
nobody's talking about it.
yeah, nobody's talking about it.
It's like nobody's seen it.
Because generally, either the day it comes out, Thursday, in other words, the pre-look, or the day it officially comes out, Friday on, you always see on something on YouTube like, oh, this is
Nobody gives a shit.
playing. But no, it's like the movie never even come out.
Or nobody went to the movies. It's like,
yeah,
it's like nobody gives a shit.
It's a decent movie. It's a good 7. Sadly, it's easily figured out. That's another thing. You're watching it from the point it starts to the third act. You pretty much figured out the whole movie.
I think I know what you're gonna say, but I didn't see it, so I don't want to spoil it.
But it's a good, like I said, it's a good movie. It's a good entertainer. It does feel like they knock a certain things here and there due to certain agents' names and the way things go in the movie. So
they knock their own Men in Black.
No, they knock a certain culture.
SJWs.
Huh?
They knock SJWs.
Let's just say there's one agent by the name of Agent C, and the way he acts and all this, it makes you wonder, is this a knock against somebody?
Okay.
But right. Yeah, and I'm not going to say anything about the ending, but there is a comment near the end that makes you think, yeah, there's another little knock.
All right, I have to ask you a silly question.
Okay.
Now, potential spoilers for Men in Black International. And again, please don't watch this right now, because we're going to talk about, if it's true, I want him to tell me. Is Liam Neeson the mole, like the guy that betrays Men in Black?
I'm just going to smile.
He is.
Yeah, and
how obvious is that, though? That's terrible.
Because this is what I was thinking when
I knew that without even seeing the damn movie.
Yeah, I was watching the movie and I'm thinking, okay, did they make him that because of what happened?
No, he was always
that. Life, or did they actually have it set up that way?
No, he always was. It was always that way. No, they didn't change anything.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
No, I mean, I was worried about that because the thing is that Captain Obvious, like, why would you do something so damn obvious? Because they show him. He's the one that's saying there's a mole because he's the mole. But all right, I don't say anything else. But there's gonna be sequels. There's sequels, obviously.
Yeah. If they're going to get a sequel, I can't see how.
Really?
I mean, if they get a sequel, it'll be good. But
well, let's look into it because. Oh, and do me a favor, check the comments too if you can.
Yeah.
If we do have so Men in Black International, $10 million, 400,000.
Okay.
This is only for Friday. We'll get Saturday and Sunday tomorrow after 11 or 12. Okay. They said it's a bomb. Ooh. Even though it's number 1 because it's. They even consider Secret Life of Pets a bomb because Secret Life of Pets, the first one, did $845 million, and the second one didn't even make $200 million. So I don't know what's going on. This phenomenon with the box office. Maybe people are just going on vacation. Maybe they're not going to the movies. But Avengers is done now. We said it, and it is 12th place. And right now, Avengers Endgame has in $2,734,786,999, whatever. And like I said, it's gonna probably, it's done. It's gonna make like $1 million here and there.
Yeah.
But I mean, could it stay in 12th place and just make millions? I don't know.
Avengers, no. I'm sorry. It's already down to as it is. We've got Shaft and What's the
That movie, Bill Murray
Toy
movie,
Story
came out and
Huh?
it bombed. The Bill Murray movie,
I didn't even know it came out yet.
it's out, and
Okay, I didn't even know.
it came in 11th place. I was like, wow.
I was thinking that we still had another 2 weeks for that thing to come out.
No, man. It's unless it's previewed or something. I mean, it made $920,000 on Friday, and I don't understand. Oh, you know what? It's limited. It was a limited release.
Okay, that's
So
probably
maybe
why.
next week it would be. I guess we're hoping. So let's talk about Godzilla, because I'm telling you right now, Godzilla's out of the theater next week. I mean, right now it's Godzilla King of the Monsters is $303,748,172. I'm really hoping we get a boost in the foreign markets on Monday or Wednesday or Thursday, whatever. But you know, it's not a failure because it made back the budget, but it's just not a complete. It's not a. It's a success, but not as successful as they wanted it to be. Let's put it that way. Okay.
Let's see.
Now where's Shaft? Shaft
Shaft doesn't come out until
Shaft's out. Shaft's out. Shaft made $2,730,000. Now they won't tell you what the budget was. So this is what I don't like, because then we have no idea. Aladdin, we're just skipping around. Aladdin, $626 million. It's third place. Secret Life of Pets 2 is second place, and it is $124 million. Not doing well at all. I mean, it's a success because it beat its budget, but again, it's just not performing the way they want it to perform, and they probably won't be a 3.
Yeah.
So,
Toy Story 4 comes out next week.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like Godzilla's done. Godzilla's done next week. You know, it's gonna be over. So
yeah, I looked to see if that Bill Murray movie was at either at Synergy or something. Nope. So it was just a limited release movie.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it just it comes out next week full fledged. I hope. And again, we'll have box office numbers for you guys tomorrow. I'm curious to see what Men in Black does totally.
Yeah.
You know.
Because, like I said, I've been diving back and forth from YouTube and all that, and there's not been any word about Men in Black.
There's a lot of this week, especially. There's a lot more bullshit stories out there because maybe there's not enough news, and I'm talking bullshit. Like the stuff that I'm reading about, the comic book bullshit articles, I'm just like, wow, these people just.
There's also rumors that due to the DC universe going under.
Well, let me hold on. I'm gonna stop you right there because this is another thing I want to talk about. People putting bullshit stories out there that Doom Patrol is canceled, and it's not canceled.
That's what I was about to say. That's what I was
It's not canceled.
Yeah.
So you effing, I'm sorry, but
yeah.
You effing a-holes.
Comment is the fact that they're claiming that Doom Patrol may be canceled, and everything that I've looked
at.
How about
let us hear
saying that's being BS as well.
How about we hear it from them saying it's canceled?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. These people making these videos, and that piss me off because there is no kind of confirmation that Doom Patrol is canceled. So if I'm telling you right now, if it's proven it's not canceled, and those people made those videos, I might comment on them. Like
I will too.
Because that pissed me off. I mean, like, you know,
because one of the YouTubers that I watch, I noticed I hadn't had a chance to watch the video. They said canceled with a question mark with Doom Patrol, and then I started looking around, and so far it's just fake news with here and all that, and
I have no confirmation of that. And if you can't do podcasts or if you can't stream because there's no news, then go play video games. But like, I mean, honestly, don't make some bullshit stuff out there. That pisses me off.
Yeah, I'm like you. Until I hear from the horse's mouth that something.
I mean, sometimes we'll report a rumor.
Yeah.
and we'll put a question mark in there, right? Because we're not sure.
100% certain as well.
But I don't
This
exploit
speculation.
Right, I don't exploit, like, my channel doesn't need one story to make the whole damn channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have so much stuff we talk about. Like, that's just like a little piece,
Yeah.
you know.
And
So
I hear from the horse's
please.
mouth officially that a show that I like is canceled. Anytime I hear them saying, "Oh, this show's done for," I'm not going to believe them.
Yeah,
So,
I agree. Yeah. So there's as far as comic books, I'm gonna start eliminating comics. And this is a long time in coming because, like, you're on board to read about character, and then they have these stupid things that they try to hook you into to, like War of the Realms, right? I don't like it that you're forced into it. Like, I got the first issue only because, my friend's like, oh, you should get, all right, I got it. I didn't even read it yet, but, like, everything that I'm seeing in these other comics, it's a damn joke, like this War of the Realms nonsense. They even make fun of it. They're like, oh, this is Thor's event. Oh, Thor dropped the ball, or this is Thor's problem. Now we got to deal with it. All these deaths, all because somebody's not watching the friggin' realms. It's like, it's like the writer is making fun of the writer that's doing War of the Realms because they think they know it's ridiculous that New York is leveled, like where it's not really happened like that in the comics, unless they time travel and they fix it. But like, New York is basically leveled or occupied or taken over, and it's like, how do you do a comic book where they're based in New York, and now you have to say that New York is leveled? Like, that's so stupid.
yeah.
Like, it's asinine, and this is the worst, like, money grab thing I've ever seen.
It is.
Like, with you throw characters in there that, like Daredevil, you give him new powers. It's like, what? Punisher, he's got whatever, and Luke Cage has got a hammer. It's like, come on, man.
When I was over at Vintage Stock, when I was sending you those pictures, I saw War of the Realms. And I looked, and I opened one up, and I'm going, I just shook my head. I don't remember what issue it was,
right?
But it just, I picked it up, opened it, and I just shook my head, thinking it was dumb, and just.
I'm probably gonna read it because, I know I'm not gonna like it because I've seen everything I've read of it. It's terrible in the other books, but I have a lot of disagreement with the Spider-Man thing because he doesn't wear Wonder Woman armor and he doesn't have the sword because he's not Spider-Man. So, like, it's just stupid to do that. But we'll see. So basically, it's a weird shifting thing with hobbies. You know how, like, there's a time and then you're fully into, like, say, the comics, and then you're not into the games, or you're fully into writing, like, So now it's going to be a thing where I'm leaning away from the comics because there's stuff in there that's just pissing me off. Like, if I'm going to get Iron Man, right, and I'm getting it because Dan Slott's doing it. If Dan Slott's not doing it for 2 issues, then I'm out. But then I could also dump the book because I don't like what's going on with Dan Slott anyway with the book. Even though I love, like, a lot of the stuff he does,
Yeah.
And I was actually gonna, and so I'm like, why is he not doing the book for 2 issues? Because of War of the Realms stupid shit. But he did the War of the Realms Fantastic Four. So, but then they got this thing. Now he's gonna do a storyline where Ultron and Machine Man and all this stuff, and Iron Man and robots fighting for rights. And I'm like, please, I'll pass on that one. So I'm done with that. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm upset because I was getting Black Widow, and the book was excellent. There's no reason to cancel it, and they're not canceling it from sales. They're canceling it so they can have a new #1. And I'm, like, pissed off. So it's like, why even do that to people? Like, you keep money grabbing.
You can't get a person interested in a comic if you're going to constantly cancel it and bring out another number one.
Number one. It's like, stop.
Mm-hmm.
The other day I was talking about Immortal Hulk, how, like, Tony Stark was cracking jokes to like Betty Banner, right? And
Yeah.
he made his own thing like Starscream, like a joke against Transformers.
Yeah.
They actually have these people on like these sites that stuff like I said, they make a whole goddamn story about it.
Oh God.
Like I guess there's another writer that's doing Iron Man, like I said, and he said something like a joke about like Superman, right? Like, oh, that's my kryptonite. So these friggin' people, they have to craft this whole effing story, like the thing, to make it like, oh my god, Superman exists in the Marvel universe.
Oh God.
No,
It's
he
not, people.
listen. First of all, one, they visited Marvel before. They're from another universe. They know they exist, and Superman and them know they
Yeah.
exist. They even had that amalgamation that was linking the two universes. Miles Morales and Spider-Gwen went to Metropolis. So like in another universe. So like they're not in the Marvel universe. In fact, they had Deadpool and Spider-Man watch the friggin' Batman versus Superman making fun of it in the theater. He's like, Martha. My mom's Martha. You can name your kid Martha. It's like, you know, it's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's just stop making it. Listen, you're insulting the people that are reading the comics. Like you don't read anything and you just run away like, oh my god. Like please.
We do have a pastor. We have somebody else in the room here called M. Safe Eula. And I made the comment and I said, hey, and I also asked, how you feeling about basically what you were saying? And he says, Joe's right. Always like what Joe says, even when I disagree with him.
Oh, but you don't have to always agree with me. I mean, it's you know, I a lot of times I love to have people on here that don't have my opinion because like I get to showcase their opinion and how it's different. So, oh yeah, he's a regular. Hey, dude, how are you? Yeah, Men in Black International was okay, right? Okay. Wow, Hemsworth was flat, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that sucks.
There's a reason. Granted, there's a reason for it, and that's another thing you could easily figure out from the first scene on. But
see, you know what it is? I loved Men in Black, right? Men in Black 2, okay, and like I think I like Men in Black 3 the best.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's my favorite thing. I don't know if it's the time travel, whatever. Maybe it is, you know. But we know where we weren't getting a Men in Black 4 because Will Smith refused to do it, and Tommy Lee Jones, I guess, wasn't going to do it, and then even Josh Brolin was busy because they could have got like a young, you know what I'm saying, but they just no. So I know that there was going to be a new team eventually. Now I thought it was stupid calling it Men in Black International, even though it was, because that kind of here's the thing. By putting that in the title, you're making like it's not really like the Men in Black base, the team, like it's another section, like a B movie thing. So you kind of like you should have just called it Men in Black 4, and they should have just been, traveling around the world, but not like emphasize international. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what pissed off the people from seeing it because they didn't see it as genuinely Men in Black. They saw it as a spinoff, which it was, but you lost your audience by doing that, just by putting that in the title. So that's my take. Hopefully, going back to talking about Ghostbusters, I'm very interested heavily in what's happening now because the thought of all the Ghostbusters that are left coming back for this movie intrigues me a lot. Yeah, I definitely want to see that.
And I'm sorry, I would love to see them do a nod to the 2016 movie in some manner.
Yeah.
but I have a fear.
So like Men in Black, I will
will
still see though. Yeah, Men in Black, I'll still see. I'm not right all the time, and I gotta tell you, I was so wrong with Godzilla King of the Monsters. I was upset, and I was saying to Chris, I'm like, are we biased because we're like Godzilla fans? I mean, that we just did. I mean, I loved it. I don't know what the hell. I don't understand it. So you know what? It's something you can't always predict everything.
Yeah.
You try. Like I think we're pretty good with the box office predictions, but once in a while, we'll get one in there that we just dumbfounded why this happens, And I just, if you would have asked me last year, I wouldn't think that, Men in Black, I still would have thought it would have did better than it actually did, Now, I really believe like 99% that Toy Story 4 is going to be #1 for a while. If that's not, I'll be in complete shock.
Because it's the last one in the trilogy, at least in the genre.
Well, it's the fourth one, so it's quadrilogy, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
It is the last one because spoilers possibly, but potential spoilers, so don't watch what I'm about to say. I mean, I think it's an opinion. I think that they're going to kill off like Woody or something. Like honestly. But then again, we'll see. I mean, don't think that they won't because this is Disney and Pixar, and look what they did, like all these characters with these Disney movies and with the animation. So don't think for 1 minute they're not. It's just but we'll see.
What I still can't get over is the Five Nights at Freddy's-esque Banana Split movie they've got planned.
That is, I gotta tell you right now, I'm so surprised that like they did that.
Yeah, because I saw that, and because I said this reminds me so much of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yes,
and it's like I'm surprised they did not. The Five Nights at Freddy's people did not come after them.
They probably felt that the Banana Splits franchise was dead and was never going to be revived. So this was the only thing that they could think of to make it popular. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's done.
Yeah.
After this movie, it's done. You will never be able, now that you turned it into a horror, you can never go back ever and make it like it's for kids. Like you ruined it. You killed it. You destroyed it. It's over forever. You can't do that. And it's never really been done like that, where you can honestly say a franchise has been destroyed because of that. But that's disturbing. I mean, but they're doing this with Fantasy Island because they just
Fantasy Island. I can see
that they tried, and it's nothing is. But you know what it is, when they tried, they did stupid things.
Yeah.
They were actually, Fantasy Island was going to be rebooted on ABC with a female Mr. Rourke, and people are like, this sucks, and they were like, whatever, and that was one of those gender swap things that did not take.
Yeah.
And they flat out refused. But now you're turning it into a damn horror movie where yes, you're gonna have a male Mr. Rourke and Tattoo, but someone who didn't get what they wanted on the island or something is coming back to like kill everybody. Now we all know like Mr. Rourke is probably a supernatural being with some past powers, and people would say he's is he like a league with the darkness but does nice things? I mean, you would think he's a nice person. The last incarnation of it, they made him wear black suits instead of white suits and made it like he was a little devilish, but still helped people. Not like he can regenerate like the Doctor, but still, I don't know what the hell to think of Fantasy Island.
Like I said, Fantasy Island, I could see them maybe going that dark route in some way, shape, and form.
Yeah.
But
I think Charlie's Angels is going to be good. I'm happy that like it's a sequel and not a reboot, because
a soft reboot or anyway. Yeah,
it's just the New Girls, same organization, there's been News Bosley's.
Yeah, and they're making Bosley seem like it's an organization or a business. So
right, they've done that already.
I'll feel every twist to that series.
I mean, they've done that with Bill Murray, right? They've done that with so.
Which sort of explains why Bill Murray and who was that comedian in the second one?
There was the yeah, I know, whoever he was, right?
Yeah.
So what else do we talk about? Let's see. Yeah, the Tick is done. Sorry, dude.
I figured. Yeah, I figured it was.
Totally canceled.
Yeah, I figured. I like I said, the Tick. I had a feeling it was. Happy. I knew 100% it was going to be over with because I could not see getting anything past the third or second season.
Right. I'm happy, even though I never really seen it. Veronica Mars. I'm happy something like that continues.
Yeah.
And we know that her show on ABC is ending, so that makes sense that she's doing that because how long could you have that show anyway? The Happy Place.
Yeah.
Although I've heard a lot of good things about it, I haven't seen it yet. But doesn't mean I'm not going to see it. It's just I haven't had time. But let me see what else we have. Anything horror going on? Let's see. I'm not crazy that Kevin Hart's going to be replacing Bill Murray in Scrooge.
Yeah, that does. I just don't see him as doing a remake thing. Yeah.
I did like the Dr. Sleep trailer.
Oh, same here. Yeah.
I must say that was excellent.
And all those little nods to the original the movie. So
yeah. I can't wait for American Horror Story 1984. That's gonna be so good. It's gonna be like as close to Jason as you could possibly be without calling him Jason, without the hockey mask. It's just gonna be slasher, in the woods and oh my god, I'm so psyched for that. That might quite possibly be and I thought the last season was the best season with the Coven crossover with oh my god, Murder House, and I'm like, but this even though it's not a crossover, this could be. I mean, this is like one of my favorite things growing up, like when they had the slasher movies. So in the 80s. So I think this is gonna be one of the best, probably the best. I think American Horror Story seasons. I'm looking forward to that heavily. So, happy Father's Day, by the way, to everybody that's a father out there. I'm going to enjoy my Father's Day. I'm going to just be home and playing video games. Relax and maybe, I don't know. We'll see what I'm going to do. Now, I mean, I beat Guardians of the Galaxy, Scott, and I'm like, what the hell do I play next? I mean, there's tons of games to play. I have, it's true. It's damn true. I should just go through my library, pick a game, and beat it, get another damn platinum. But I don't know if I'm really invested. I think after Spyro 1, Spyro 2, Spyro 3, right into Guardians, I think I might take a little break from gaming. Because I've been playing
there's only 2 games I'm really looking forward to, and that's I was supposed to say APB, but I already tried.
Yeah, I think I just want to play and have fun rather than get trophies and trophy hunt.
Cyberpunk 2077 and that Biomutant are the only 2 games I'm looking forward to getting the most.
Yeah. So. I have some games I didn't even freaking play. I know Joe wants me to play Resident Evil 7. I have Resident Evil 7. I never even played it yet. Shame on me. I know, guys. I don't know. Maybe I will play that tomorrow. Or maybe when I get off here, I'll play it. I mean, I might just want to. I still want to Blood Waves. I still want to try to get to level 30. Do you have that game? You don't have that game yet, right?
Which one? Blood Wave? No, I haven't.
No, not yet. Okay. I love that game. That game's good. Let's look at
I just get busy doing other stuff, and it's like, oh yeah.
Hold on, wait. I'm just gonna let me go into. Let's see. Let's look at my thing and see what. Let's look at my trophy stuff, and let's see what I could play on the screen share too. All right. right, so let me see. I just bought like Contra and Castlevania, right? I mean, they don't have platinum trophies, which sucks, and I'm mad about that. But I could play Overcooked 2 tomorrow. I could play the Earth Defense Force. I could play R-Type, Blood Waves, Gradius, God of War, Revelations. I could play. There's a whole bunch of stuff I could play. Really? Yeah, I got a fishing game. That's true. Ha! Friday 13th. I don't even have all my games on here because I didn't even play all these yet. Batman, I could play. I like those games. The Telltale game. I could play Batman. You know, or I could go into Devil May Cry, the collection there. Try to play that. Rayman, I could try to get. I mean, Knack. I don't know. What do you guys think in the audience there? What do you think I should play? I should really do Mega Man 11. Yeah. Play Dying Light. There's a lot of stuff to play. Play Tomb Raider. Play Battlefield. Play Call of Duty. Call of Duties I don't even have on here. I could be playing that, you know? So that's what I think. And there's my trophies. Is the
That's sweet.
6 platinums. Yeah, it's growing. The legend is growing. Take pride in knowing. So, all right, Scott. I think I'm going to get out of here. I'm going back to games.
Okie dokie, dude.
Good night, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Please subscribe. Take care. Bye for now.
Ciao.